Tonight's the night for football, everybody. The bright lights are on, the stage is set, and the crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Primetime on EA Sports. Straight ahead with a nationwide audience tuning in. It's a Monday Night Primetime showdown. It's the Philadelphia Eagles and the LA Chargers. Here's Thomas Morstead out for the opening kick. Monday Night Primetime is underway. Here's Tylan Wallace on the return. The coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. McCarthy throwing right away. Has him on the quick hitter. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped.
That is a textbook first down completion. It sets up second and very manageable. It creates space to take that shot downfield.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Who's carrying now? This is Bashal Tutin. He won't be able to get past the line, and very quickly, Brock, they're going to be facing 3rd down to begin this ballgame.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. 2nd and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. With a negative play, well, now comes a critical 3rd down.
Going on 3rd, McCarthy made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. First time this game they've looked to him. And that leaves them with a decision to make on 4th and short. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return.
At their own 33-yard line.
Ball at the 33 for 1st down.
Let's go.
Young on the play action. A throw left side, caught by Brown. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
Ready.
They'll run it here with Bijan Robinson. And he'll be met near the line to limit the game to a yard. It's Kenneth Grant moving in to make that stop.
Okay, that's a run that's home on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
From midfield on 2nd down. Throw right side, hauled in by Harrison. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. The big play nets him 17 yards. And that's good for an Eagles 1st down.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Ball at the 33 for 1st down.
Ready.
Shotgun snap now to Young. Fires right away, but incomplete.
Can't cover much better than that. Really well covered Kate on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down.
Ready.
Young working from the gun. Short pass brought in. And this one does not go far.
That's a modest little drag route, but if you ever just need a safe short gain on the throw, that's a go-to route to target.
Drive in dire straits. It's 3rd and 9.
Down.
Again, it's Young. Finds his back. It's Robinson. And he's close, but they say he did not get there. It's going to be 4th and maybe a yard.
It's a gain of 8.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Here we go, set, ready.
Sticking to the air, it's Young. That is caught, he's got Brown. And he's got it inside the 15 before going out. The right call came in at the right time, give him 9 yards and a successful conversion on 4.
First down.
Ready.
To the line we go. They're set, 1st and 10.
Come on, set. Set.
Shotgun snap, a give to Robinson. And he's brought down by a collective effort there, only 1 yard on the carry.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
Okay, hut.
Young looking to throw. Now trying to set up the screen. Here's Robinson. That screen sniffed out quickly, shut down behind the line.
Okay, that's one of those situations as a quarterback that on my grade sheet, that's a negative. That screen was ambushed by the defense, and you've got to throw it away. Just find a way to put it at his feet and not create a negative play for your offense.
Here we go.
On 3rd down, it's Young. The throw is caught. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
Riley Patterson ready for the field goal try. A pretty automatic look for him from the left. The kick by Patterson is good. And that will get them on the board.
Let's say all in all, that's the exact type of start this team was looking for. 2 possessions in, they've got the lead. Early momentum with that field goal.
It's all lined up. Morstead ready to send this flying. Wallace with a return here. He's got a lane up past the 30. Field flipping effort there as he's brought down on the opposite side of the 50.
I remember these fielders running on the field after a great return like that, Kate. It almost feels like stepping into a batter's box with runners on base. So much of the work has been done ahead of you. Now you got to go deliver.
1st and 10 from the 41. And off to Tootin. And he's taken down, but some quality yardage on that play.
Data run like that, just everybody gets to breathe. Things become so much easier when you start a drive with momentum like that.
He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10.
6-yard line.
From the shotgun, McCarthy. He puts some power on a deep one left. Oh, that's a tough one. Couldn't bring in the touchdown clean. It falls incomplete. It's going to be 2nd down.
Oh, that is such a bummer. A dropped touchdown right in the end zone. We're going to see how quickly he can flush this one. He better, because they got to make it impact later.
Into the hands of Romeo Dobbs. And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14. Pickup of 12 on that play. And the Chargers will have a first.
Chargers.
Move the chains! Got to move them chains! Full momentum. Keep that defense on its heels.
From the red zone now. They set up the screen here to Lamb. And he is in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers pull ahead 6-3 in the first. C.D. Lamb with the touchdown. Extra point by Kuhn is up and good. And the Chargers take a 4-point lead.
Chargers 7, Eagles 3.
Kuhn all lined up and ready to put this one away. Looking up towards the dome. Can't bring it in clean. And he only gets to around the 15 before being brought down.
At their own 14-yard line.
Philadelphia Philadelphia settled and ready. It's 1st and 10.
Here we ready.
Looking to throw, Young. Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete.
You really want those throws to be like clockwork for your offense. Every team needs to hit passes in that short to intermediate range to effectively move the ball.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call.
45. One. Ready?
Out of the gun, Young. And again, an interception is dropped. Looked a whole lot like the last play, didn't it, partner? And again, the turnover escapes him. It's going to be 3rd down.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
Okay, ready?
Maybe a little rattled after that near interception. Let's see how he plays this on 3rd and long.
Down.
Defense shows blitz. Young. Well, they had the look. Shipman didn't shy away from it, but couldn't connect. And now they're still facing 4th down. The Eagles are in punt formation. And this will come from just inside his end zone. Only punted once in last week's loss, and he gets this one away. And little to nothing on that return as the coverage team gets to him. LA bringing the offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Off the play fake, it's McCarthy. He fires one deep down the middle. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. Trying to get that one to CeeDee Lamb. And that'll bring up 2nd down. Off play action, it's McCarthy. Finds a seam down the middle. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. It's a gain of 17 on that one. And it brings up an LA 1st down.
The analytics will tell you a handful of these kind of plays per game, and your odds per drive of scoring go way up.
1st and 10, here's McCarthy. And that was just a little bit too low to be brought in. Looking for his wide receiver there. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down.
That just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted, even on some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
This our last play of the quarter. Again, McCarthy to throw. Caught, nice gain left side. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down. We're through one on Monday Night Primetime. 7-3 is our score. We're back to SoFi right after this. Chargers ball as we get back for the 2nd, and they are thinking points.
Let's go now.
And the receiver's going to take this one on the jet sweep. Trying to find a cutback upfield, but nothing doing. They take him down for a loss.
You see that sweep blown up before it gets to the outside, you know defensively tremendous anticipation, but even more, better execution.
Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. They'll go again here with Tootin. And he's going to have the touchdown. We'll see if he gets to keep this, though, Brock. We've got some laundry on the field. So now, partner, got to reevaluate what to do on this next snap because the holding call pushes him back quite a ways. So this is going to be 2nd down and long following the holding flag. Operating from the gun, it's McCarthy. Buys time, rolling right. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well, no look on his first look of the game, so they're left facing 3rd and long.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. From the shotgun, McCarthy escapes the pocket.
This is one of those occasions that it looks so promising when you take off as a quarterback, and then you're reminded just how fast these defenses are in the NFL. Couldn't quite move the chains, but it wasn't for a lack of trying.
So it looks like they're going to line up and go for this. 4th and 4. McCarthy to throw for it. And he's got it. It's in close. He's denied the goal line. They're still going to have a chance here, Brock. That play did get him enough to make it 1st and goal.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.
Going jumbo set on this 1st and goal. On the give, it's Stoughton. Not able to make a push for that goal line. He's hit for a loss, back at the 3.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
He gets it again. And this time he's in. Touchdown, LA. The Chargers now lead by 10. Cool on now for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Chargers drive their lead to 11.
Chargers 14, Eagles 3.
Cool all lined up and ready to boot this one away. On the return, here comes McKenzie. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Eagles getting ready. Here comes 1st and 10. Drive begins with a run. It's Robinson. They'll bring him down, but not before he picks up 7, Brock, to begin this drive.
The cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity to play with whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that run. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Nice run last play. Sets up 2nd and 2. Another carry for Robinson. He's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stops. They get 6 and a 1st down as well.
Every offense in this league is looking for a back who can be an athlete and a bruiser at the same time. You feel lucky if you got one. Someone who can, well, eat up space when the lanes are open. Deliver a little punishment to stretch plays when that tackler tries to meet him in the hole.
New slated downs to approach here from the 40.
Here we go.
It's Young to throw here on 1st. Has him on the quick hitter. Finds a little room there and gets him about 3 yards. They're up to the 43.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, just find a way to get him the ball.
2nd and 6 coming up here.
Let's go now. Set.
Shotgun snap now to Young. Throw left side, caught by Brown. And they'll get him down after he gets into the 48. 8 yards on the gain, and the drive continues forward.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
1st and 10, ball set up at the 48.
Let's go. Ready.
Young working from the gun. And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Darnell Savage with the pick. And he takes this one back and in for the Los Angeles pick 6.
And there in Kate, right there, that's some of the danger of playing with desperation. You can't get every point back with one play. That quarterback, we just learned a valuable lesson. Not only can you get not every point back, you just gave up 6 of your own.
Quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. On the return, here comes McKenzie. And he's stopped on the run back of the 27. Settled and ready. It's 1st and 10. Here's Robinson to start the drive. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
Talk to a bunch of different GMs, Kate, especially around draft time, and they all say the same thing. Linebackers are so hard to find. It's hard to transition from the college game that's in so much space to this game where you've got to play in a phone booth yet have that explosiveness to chase a play on the outside down like that linebacker just did.
His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far. It's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Here's Young to throw. He throws deep to the left side. They connect on the deep shot. And they get there to take him down right around the 41. They'll get 31 yards on the play. And that's a Philadelphia 1st down.
That is so much more the exception than the rule when you're targeting double or triple coverage. You may be fortunate to complete a fair number of those throws, but gains like that, those are rare, and that's big time.
1st and 10, around to Robinson. He gets it forward to still about a yard out of this. Remain cracked with the play defensively. We're at the 2-minute warning now from SoFi. It's the Eagles. Lined up with a 2nd and 8. From the 39. On the move, hit it right. That's incomplete on 2nd down.
Hey, Kate, I know it's unrealistic to expect a 100% completion rate from anywhere on the field. But in this close, you really shouldn't be missing too many throws. Those need to be borderline automatic.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
Here we go. Here we go.
Now it's Young. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. And now they're staring at 4th and long.
Well, that took some force right there. That took some serious defensive effort to force the incompletion. You're not going to see a lot of guys ever let go of a football when they got a 1st down right in their midst. But that force, that contact, separated man from ball.
And things just seem to keep snowballing for them. Now their special teams is involved. That's into the end zone for a touchback. Chargers getting set. 1st and 10. They'll go play action here. It's McCarthy. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he will not get any further. Plenty of progress already.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
1st and 10 from the 41. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, he falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up. No luck finding his receiver that time. So it's 2nd down coming up. Now they'll throw out of the gun. And back-to-back passes that should have been intercepted. Two great chances to take it away. Both of them dropped, Gronk, and now they stay out there for 3rd down.
Hey, I get it. If any of their pass catchers have what it takes to beat double coverage, it's him. The kids would say, he's him. That defense knew it's why they doubled him and knocked it away.
McCarthy throwing on 3rd down. Quick slant taken in by Jones. And they get this down to the 44 before he stops. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch, moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
On the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. Inside give here for Tootin. Cuts it to the right sideline. And he nearly gets to the 25 before going out. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the game they did.
Short pass brought in. Has room into the secondary. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers are racing them to the halftime locker room. Coup on now for the extra point. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Chargers grow their lead yet again.
Chargers 28, Eagles 3.
Coup all lined up and ready to put this one away. On the return, here comes McKenzie. And this drive will start inside the 25.
At their own 24-yard line.
Just over 30 seconds left in the half as they come to the line. First down, Young. Harrison secures this, left side. And he'll get it up to the 27. Timeout taken by the Eagles. That's going to be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on first down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
Let's go. Progress, blue, 32. Set.
From the 27. That ball is out. Young lost it. But it looked like an Eagle flew in and was first to the ball. They're going to maintain possession. Timeout called by the Chargers. They're first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. They dodged the turnover, but still third and pretty long. They've got to figure out.
Set. Cut, cut.
Out of the gun, Young. Looking for a target. Oh, this is getting ugly early. Intercepted again. Riley Moss with the pick. And he takes this one back and in for the Los Angeles pick six. Second time he's had an errant throw taken back for 6 in this half, Brock. Oh, and it's no good. Just his second missed extra point of this season. And they failed to tack one onto that touchdown. Wasn't accurate on the extra point, but it should be able to keep this between the sidelines, hopefully, as he sends this away. On the return, here comes McKenzie. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. First and 10, but only time left for maybe a couple of plays here. Young back to it after the pick. Now trying to set up the screen. Here's Robinson. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment.
All I ever wanted was a black brand national. Being rational, give them what they ask for.
Young Wei Koo is set to
Coup
kick
all
off.
lined up and ready to put this one away. On the return, here comes McKenzie. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Eagles take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Let's go now. 40. Ready.
Back to throw. Here's Young. Chased out to his right. He tucks it and takes off. And they'll get there and stop him at the line.
What an excellent job there by the defense. Once he gets out on the move, to be able to corral and contain him and not give up any yards. So often the unit can't keep that contained, and a play like that will go for a big gain.
Down. Ready.
Second and 10 now. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Riley Moss with the pick. And the Chargers take over as he records his 10th career INT.
Pass.
Well, you kind of had a feeling, Brock, that they were going to be passing early and often, coming out of the locker room on the losing side of things, right? And that coverage, man, they knew it too. Right there to make a play on the very first throw.
Yeah, no doubt. I think in any of our minds, they knew a throw was coming defensively, and that's fine. You could know it's coming, but you got to then go out and execute and take it away. Played right into their hands, and now a chance to add to this lead.
Stuck at the line, and now it'll be 2nd and 10. Now McCarthy. Hauled in by Lamb, right side. And he is in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers push their lead further to start the half. C.D. Lamb with the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. Koo on now for the extra point. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Chargers continue piling on to this lead.
41, Eagles 3.
Koo all lined up and ready to boot this one away.
To kick off.
And this one bounces into the end zone, and it'll be a touchback out to the 20. Eagles getting ready. Here comes 1st and 10.
Here we go, set. 52 blue, red, yellow. Ready.
Robinson on the inside give. And he powers ahead for about 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt to that defensive coordinator. You can stick to the ground. You can throw beyond the sticks. You really create some indecision now defensively.
Here we go, here we go. Yellow.
Here's 2nd and 5. Throwing quickly, but it's incomplete. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Now, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, there are going to be more interceptions.
It's caught by Harrison. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
There's no question. The greatest concern there was just getting the first down. You want a high percentage throw, and you're not really concerned about big yards. Well, the drag route was perfect. He comes open the short field. It's easy to zip that throw right in there and reset those chains.
Yellow, 22. Set.
Here's Robinson up the middle. And finally, they bring him down. He shook off a couple of defenders there on a nice pickup. It's a 6-yard gain. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
Hey, look, Kate, you can't just ask one tackler to go mano-a-mano and stop this guy. You got to have the cavalry coming. One guy makes a hit, the others are there to clean up and pile on, because one-on-one, he's going to run right through you.
On 2nd down, Robinson. And they crush him right near the marker. It looks close, but yeah, Brock, I think he safely got that first down before the hit.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that first down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43.
Set, ready. Black, 95. Hut, hut.
Now Young. It's brought in by Calvin Ridley. And he's short of the first after a mile gain.
I'm not going to lie, I know they got a completion, and completions you never turn them down, but to make that throw for those yards in the double coverage, that is way too much risk for that reward.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
Set, ready.
This is Robinson. Still going past the 40. And finally stopped at the 34. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine. And that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost. He busts those tackles.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 34.
Ready. 60 red. 60 set.
Young looking to throw. That'll be incomplete to start the new set of downs.
That play right there, Kate, that just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted. Even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down.
Down. Ready?
Back now, pressure on its way. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. And that's going to leave him with a tough third and long. Working across the middle, Brock, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talk about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact, and he couldn't do it.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And that brings up fourth and long.
Okay, it has been a tough slog for them to keep up at any point in this game. And failing to convert on that third down, yet another symptom of the overall illness of the day.
3 straight passes have hit the ground, but here we go. They're going for it on fourth.
Let's go now.
Here's Young again. It's on target to Johnson. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense set up for first and goal.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Four downs now to get in. Here's first and goal.
Here we go. Here we go. Catch, cut.
Here's Robinson. And he is into the end zone for a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles keep their drive alive and reach pay dirt one play later. It's a Bijan Robinson touchdown. Riley Patterson on for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Eagles cut into the lead by another point.
41, Eagles 10.
It's all lined up. Morstead ready to send this flying. Wallace with a return here. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Offense all set. Here's first and 10.
Check. Fresno.
McCarthy to throw it. And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. Second down.
You know, I love this, Kate, from an offense. Just philosophically, stretching that secondary out with your tight end. Even still, one of the deeper targets you're going to see him get. It's a shame they couldn't quite connect.
Second down, give to Tootin. And they get to him. A good ways downfield from that line of scrimmage.
Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
Ball at the 33 for first down. Throwing with a blitz on the way. And down he goes. The Eagles got him. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
Right there's the danger, Kate, when you put the ball in the air. How many times do we see these coordinators, when you get a nice run, right, you gain some steam on the ground, you stick with the ground game. They don't, they call the pass, and the defense reacts, and reacts well with a sack.
All right, here we go, second down.
Hawk 70.
Another try following the sack. Well, his first real mistake, that's intercepted. Asante Samuel Jr. makes the play. Well, we both saw what he was doing, Brock. Trying to work the sideline there, but I don't don't think he ever saw the corner sitting back and just waiting to break on that throw.
And that's what the good ones do. They use the sideline to their advantage. It really becomes the 12th defender on the field. The elite corners in this league, they'll play to it. They'll bait those quarterbacks to making that throw, and then they'll close fast and take that ball away.
And he's taken to the ground after a nice push downfield.
It's a gain of
They're set up at the 35 now.
first down, Philadelphia.
Here we go. Red 38. Ready.
Going to the ground again on first. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackled for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11.
These stops, they don't always make the end-of-game highlight reels, but they absolutely should. The coaches and players know it. Offenses are always counting on yards on that type of run. And any time that results in a loss, it could be a potential drive killer.
Here's 2nd and 11. He's going to dump this one off to the fullback. Complete. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one.
It's always nice to see teams still employ a fullback. I love rewarding the big guy with some touches during a game. They earn those looks. That was a well-run route, and he showed some soft hands to bring it in.
They come to the line here. This is 3rd and 6.
Green Jack. Let's go. Ready.
Defense shows blitz. Young finds him over the middle. And he gets this down to the 13-yard line.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
Chance here for one final play before the end of the quarter.
Down. Foot ready.
From the gun, it's Robinson. And he's got a chunk of yards as we've reached the end of 3. All right, we've reached the final quarter of Monday Night Primetime. It's Eagles football, and they're going to look for points here, but it might be a little too late for them in this lopsided game. Last run got him 9, so now they need one more here on 2nd down.
Here we go. Set. Black. Hut.
Staying with Robinson. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
Hey, Kate, you want to see a picture in the football dictionary of staying on schedule? That was it.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal.
Come on. Set. 60 red. 60 red. Ready?
They'll try to run with Robinson. And he barrels across for the touchdown. The Eagles parlay the interception into points. It's a Bijan Robinson touchdown. Those defensive coaches got to be hot, Brock. That was a touchdown that shouldn't have happened. That tackle should have ended it.
You try bringing down one of these NFL running backs in this, Kate.
Okay, touche, partner.
They see that goal line. They smell that goal line. It is no sure thing to try to bring down one of those horses before they find pay dirt.
Patterson on for the extra point. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Eagles get it back to a full 3 possessions now, 24 points.
Eagles 17.
It's all lined up. Morstead ready to send this flying. Wallace with a return here. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
First and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. Trying for the deep ball. That's intercepted near the sideline. Picked off Kendall Fuller. And the Eagles get the football as he makes his third interception of this season. Well, what better way to follow up one interception than by getting back out there and picking off another on the first play of the very next drive.
And think of all the work the offense just did on the sideline. Trying to recover, you can put together a good plan. Here's your adjustment. And in just one play, you flush it all down the toilet.
He gets a 9 on the ground. A good pickup and a second down.
That is just a great drive starter. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable second down.
Ready. Yellow, 22. Set, cut. Cut.
On play action, here's Young. He's got some air under this one, deep down the middle. He's got it inside the 10. And it'll be first and goal. Stop is made at the 5-yard line.
I try to remind you a time or two, Kate, that you always got to start your read from the secondary forward. You got to see what the safeties are doing. If you're going to throw a ball in the middle third, deep downfield like that, you have to have tremendous awareness of where those safeties were, and the QB just nailed it.
Set, ready. 50, green, ready, go.
First down from the red zone. That'll be incomplete to start the new center down. Looking for his wide receiver there. And that makes it second and goal.
Ready, break. Set, cut. Blue, 30, set.
Now it's Young. It's a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles making the scoreboard look a touch better. Marvin Harrison Jr. with the touchdown. No hesitation on that throw. He got the guy he wanted right away, and he got it to him for the touchdown.
You know, it's great, Kate, to draw up plays that have all sorts of different options, but it's even better when you don't have to get to your second read. His first broke open just like they planned. That's 6 in the end.
That one splits the uprights. And the Eagles pull a little closer. It's a 17-point game now. It's all lined up. Morstead ready to send this flying. This one doesn't make the landing zone, so this drive's going to start at the 40. And they'll have great field position, Brock, after the unforced error on the kickoff. New slated downs to approach here from the 40.
Set. Nice. Go.
Hand off to Tootin. He's got room to roam here. There he goes on the right side. He goes the distance. Touchdown, LA. The Chargers keep adding that fourth-quarter lead. Koo on now for the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Chargers making a 24-point ball game. Koo all lined up and ready to boot this one away. On the return, here comes McKenzie. Things going well so far. And that's out of bounds all the way across the 45, very nearly to midfield.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, 1st and 10.
Ready, set.
Here's a counter give to Robinson. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43.
Simply put, Kate, that is a drive starter extraordinaire.
Now after that play, we've got somebody shaken up, and you don't want to see serious injury in the midst of their playoff push. He's being looked at here. Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43.
Down. Ready.
Young throwing here. Couldn't find a completion on first down.
Young's pass intended for Bijan Robinson, incomplete. Brings us
twice on that prior pass. Here's second down.
Here we go. Ready.
Here's Young to throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Just couldn't get it to Marvin Harrison Jr. there. So now it's going to be third and long. He's been a frequent target throughout this game, Brock. We've seen that coverage tighten up a little bit more on him every time the ball's thrown his way.
Well, hasn't taken him off the board completely. He's still beating them for some catches. The heightened focus defensively does lead to moments like that one where what would normally be a catch falls incomplete.
They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32.
Here we go. Here we go. Black. 95. Hut.
They'll run it with Bijan. And he stopped just before he reaches the red zone at the 21.
That's the kind of run that shows he's trying to take some stress off the passing game to provide big plays. What a great help to that side of an offense when the ground game can deliver chunk plays too.
60 red.
First down, and they go right back to it. So call it a half dozen on that run, Brock. It's second down.
Humble 5 to 6 yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means. One that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front seven.
Run picks up 6, so that means it's second and 4.
Ready.
And the give for Bijan. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
Jermaine Pratt there on the tackle. It's a gain of a yard. And it's third down.
8th play of the drive now. They need 2 to keep it going.
Set. Ready. Set.
Young working from the gun. It's complete to Robinson. And he stopped after a gain of about 5. That's going to set him up with first and goal.
Hey, Kate, they don't rightly care who it's going to go to in that situation. All they really care about are the results on third down. And that's exactly the result they needed. Enough to keep this drive moving.
This offense in position now. It's first and goal. Timeout called by the Chargers. They're first. May still have 2 to work with in this final quarter.
Ready, set.
4 downs now to get in. Here's first and goal.
Let's go. 6.
Shotgun snap. We'll give to Robinson. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on second and goal.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
33. Yellow.
Out of the gun, Young. He almost threw another one. Back-to-back throws now that should have been picked off, partner, as he continues making risky decisions with the football.
That was it. That was their chance to escape this series. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points, and that was their ticket off the field. Unfortunately, he just couldn't quite hang on.
Couldn't hang on to the interception, but the momentum's still on the defensive side here ahead of this third down.
Ready. Red. 38. Ready?
Looking to throw, Young. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Philadelphia! The Eagles putting up points in a game decided. Calvin Ridley with the touchdown. Well, they definitely wanted to get that one out quick, Brock. They did just that, and it ends in 6.
We hear it all the time, but it is so true, Kate. This is a game about matchups. And when you see a throw that quick, it really was determined pre-snap. It was great design and tremendous execution.
Eagles offense staying out there. They're going for 2.
Will set up for the 2-point conversion.
He's throwing for it. And he's got a man. Complete. Ooh, and he can't shake the defense. They track him down in the backfield, and this 2-point attempt fails. Well, they'll look up the clock, everybody. That is certainly not their friend as they get set to try an onside kick. And no problem for the Chargers. They cover it up. He's going to get stopped right around the 45-yard line. LA bringing the offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. On the give, it's to and they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Offense to the line for 2nd down. I'll go again here with 2. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. So only a gain of 1. Back-to-back misfires on the ground. They're facing 3rd and long.
Well, no springing a big play on that one. It's just going to simply be used as a setup play, whether that's another run or eventually what I love, setting up a play-action pass off that counter action.
They set up a screen here to Lamb. Spins out a one-stop. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs.
So many times, Kate, when I see these receiver screens, I think punt return. It's like a punt return. On punt return, it's all about those blocks. The returner's got to catch it, and he's got to feel those blockers in front of him. It's no different on a big play like this with the wide receiver screen.
Lining up to take a knee on 2nd down. So the Chargers come away with a win in this one. And the sting of losing such a close one the week before, apparently still at the forefront of their minds. They got out there and rebounded nicely with a win this week. With Brock Ewart and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Chargers as we say goodbye from Los Angeles.